Yeah, he got it though. He got it.
Yeah, he got it.
Against
Against YungBiddness, who has kind of also been Super Saiyan lately.
Yeah, like he's kind of like PR contention at this point, right? Maybe like close to it, but not quite.
Close, yeah. I mean, like he's definitely been on the come up. Like he placed really well at the last couple of Shockwaves. I know.
The issue is that there's so many people in contention for PR that he's just barely below the cusp right now.
I mean, that's just welcome to DFW.
Welcome to DFW, baby. Getting PR here is like kind of a roll of the dice if your worst is.
If you're not like a top 5 player in DFW, it's almost a crapshoot.
That is
like
a toss-up.
season to season. It's so crazy. But I heard Palu. We're gonna see a Palu out of Skitz.
Now that is very unusual. It must be matchup dependent.
Challenge his inner Louis money.
Wario and Palutena.
That's a really good coverage combo, I feel like.
Yeah, when you think about it. But they don't look good together.
Well, that's your opinion.
You know, that's so right. At least, like, when you see those two, you think he must be real funny.
Beautiful woman and her short king, yeah.
Short king mama A.
But I think it's a good character coverage, right? Because I think Wario can struggle with zoners at times.
Yeah.
Palu just dumps on zoners.
Most characters with a Palutena in the pocket is kind of the move. Palutena is like the matchup character.
Palu is so good and just kind of on the Lucina end of things. People think she's boring and don't want to play her, but that's because she requires fundies, and people don't want to acquire fundies.
Oh, certainly not. Like, I can't imagine a Steve ever picking up Palutena as a secondary. No, thank you.
Yo, when are we going to see the Yanni Palu, though?
Yo, the Yanni Palu? Oh, Jesus.
Skitz, though, I mean, Skitz has always had such good fundies that, like, you could tell when you watched him, like, even a while ago before he had his breakout that you were like, this guy, like, clearly thinks when he plays.
Yes.
And you need that as a Palu.
Like, his Palutena, like, her kill options she's so starved for kill options. So finding, like, the opportunity to not only just win neutral for the 50th time, but also finish the stock, that is different. Well, with an up tilt, you see what I mean?
Neutral air into up tilt, right? Which he didn't get, like, the actual combination, right? The true combo, but yeah, I mean, still, you mash that up tilt, and a lot of times your opponent will drop their shield, or against Rob, it could even shield poke. Yeah,
honestly, he's so large. Hashtag Rob is big. Okay, that up air was, just barely off the mark, and yet.
Wow, that killed.
Yeah.
I thought that dragging down, maybe Skitz had a chance to live, but that just dumpstered him.
He also went a little bit, like, towards the middle, so I don't know if, like, the DI mixed him up or not.
I love that he's playing very carefully around that gyro, like not choosing any landing aerials or anything.
Yeah, not doing, like, anything that just, I want to grab the gyro to get it out of Rob's hands. That's what he wants. Okay.
Ooh, but the jump away from YungBiddness.
Ooh, nice tech, though.
I like the reaction right there. Not trying to mash any big combos.
Yeah, he just said, well, we know that Skitz is gonna tech it, like for certain. But the matter of that is like, where is he gonna go, and what's the best option to cover that? YungBiddness. It's a smart business.
A good business to get in.
A good business model. The latest model, you could say.
And that's what sometimes as Palu, you just land with that nair, you throw a Hail Mary, and you hope that the up air is just going to connect afterwards, and you just mash the confirm without like actually confirming it.
Yeah.
But Skitz right now, waiting for the landing, and went for a grab, interestingly.
Yeah, strangely. I'm like, a forward throw? Is that what you wanted? Palutena forward throw?
I felt like a nair, a fair back air. Like, there's a whole lot that you could do to cover those grounded options. But no confirms available at this higher percent.
Yeah, the issue here is that, like, I was going to say that, like, Skitz probably isn't used to being in a situation where, like, he has so few kill options, but actually he plays Wario. Like, if you don't have Waft, back air is, like, your one option. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Rob.
Well, sometimes I feel like, it's not that Palu doesn't have kill options. She just doesn't have super safe setups that she can spam and kind of fish for. She can fish for a lot of moves that'll do good damage, and if you position yourself correctly,
like that, right above him to read that jump.
Catch your opponent in a bad position, then yes, eventually you can kill them, but it's so much less about, can you land that one move that's going to open up your combo? It's more about, can you catch your opponent in a bad position where you can land something that'll kill them?
Yeah, it's just an extra step. That's the issue. That's why people don't pick her up, because they're like, I don't want to have to, land a perfect up air in the right place by thinking.
She's a very good character if you play Smash like it's a two-player game.
Yes, know when it's your turn.
Yeah. And Skitz has always been good with that. I mean, like, and to what you were saying earlier, right? Some of that is there with Wario, but, you do also have things like, down tilt into dash attack, right? For example,
the fun stuff.
You know, juggling your opponent can definitely be a lot easier to start with Wario than it is with Palu, but you get so much reward off of juggling your opponent. It's just a matter of can you get them in the right spot.
And this looks like a pretty good spot from Skitz' position, absolutely. Oh, wow, the timing on that getup was perfect. Okay.
YungBiddness might come away with the win here. 76%. Skitz just not looking comfy getting off the ledge with Palu yet.
Yeah, not quite. But against Rob, because that is anyone? That's the question. This is going to be a down throw. How much mash? Oh, the perfect! My goodness!
The IDJ up air, too, to potentially catch Skitz with, like, bad DI or something.
Yeah,
trying to get away. Really nice, but that's that great positioning, just not quite enough to get the stock.
Okay, this is going to leave him with so little gas. He had to. That was perfect.
I loved that edge guard sequence. That whole sequence was so nice.
Yeah, like that's more than we see out of most of our Palus.
What Palus?
Oh, good point. Yeah, they're gone.
we don't have any anymore.
Yo, the guy with the Takashi Murakami panda backpack. Yo, I see you. The guy with the white shirt in the back has like this backpack that was done by the artist that did that one. Yeah, there he is. See it? That funky little panda with the teeth? Yeah. He's the same guy that did like that prevalent flower and also the Kanye West bear.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
People in the chat, throw if you're there, you know, you're there for me. You minimum are there for me. You understand.
You really did come from another universe.
Yeah, maybe. Or just another generation. Sheesh. All right.
I don't even know how old you were. I don't need to know anymore.
Yeah, we'll leave that in
Game 2, Smashville.
Twitter bio.
This is a stage where Rob can definitely get a lot of like the crazy early kill confirms and stuff, but Palu, if she puts you on that top platform, you're going to really struggle to get down against her.
Yeah, it's already a struggle to get down against Palutena, FD or otherwise.
Like you're probably going to see a whole lot of YungBiddness doing like either really high recoveries or honestly when getting juggled just going straight to the ledge.
Yeah, it may as well be Snake that you're fighting right now.
A little bit. There we go, Skitz catching that jump in and a great tech chase on the platform. Again, Palu loves this center platform, and if she has anything to say about it, she's going to spend the entire game center stage.
Absolutely. Not only for stage control, but also just for covering those tech options. My goodness, was that back air?
Yes, and it was so well placed because he knew that YungBiddness was either going to jump up and toss that gyro or drift down for a low recovery, in which case you can just chase them as the Palu throw out the back air.
Yep, after that first back air. No worries at all.
Ooh, good patience there.
What in the world? Not the triple. Oh god, no, not the triple. He read the roll, but the get-up attack just deflects the gyro away.
I like that occasionally, especially when you know the Rob is looking for something big and you want something big. There's Skitz going Super Saiyan.
No, honestly, I'm like, wait a darn minute. Is she getting the dodge up, or am I seeing a little bit of blonde happening here?
It's so hard to play from behind against Palu in the first place, but if you give her an early stock like that, or, you know, if
even two,
or in Skitz' case, right, taking it by force, I mean, she's not a comeback character herself, but it's also very difficult to make comebacks against her.
Yeah, she is a lead maintainer. Very safe. Oh my goodness! Yeah, okay.
You know, honestly, you take that trade, I guess.
Yeah, you know, at this point, any extra credit on the third stock.
Maybe you take it as YungBiddness, too, because you put the Palu here in a little uncomfy situation, get a gyro in hand.
Ooh.
Or just damage.
Ooh, and lots of it.
Man, whenever YungBiddness starts hitting people, I start smiling.
Yeah, he gets it, man. Oh, okay. Oh, that'll do it. Yep. Oh, goodness. Like, the high recovery, like you said, but what can you do against that ludicrously large up air?
It's huge, and obviously she has so many ways that